Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your April 2022 love and relationship reading. This is for any of you in a current romantic relationship, or if it comes up, we'll address it, a temporary separation from your person. So if you are new to my channel, a very warm welcome to you guys. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. Just a reminder, in case you're not aware, I do have a contest running on my channel all the way up until the end of April. This is to win a free personal reading. If you're interested in entering that, stick around until the end and I'll give you the details. Some of you have heard it already. All right, but in the month ahead, I'm going to start out by pulling the overall energy for your month. And we also have a very exciting, very interesting full moon in Libra occurring on the April 16th. This is very relationship oriented. Okay, so it's a perfect time where a lot of people may be making some decisions in regards to their love life, level up or level out possibly. Okay, but there's a lot of love in the air. This full moon occurs right before the alignment of Mercury, Venus, and Uranus, so there could be a lot of happy events transpiring quite quickly as we move throughout the month. And then of course we do have with that full moon, okay, it's kind of got a little bit of a clashy energy with Pluto there, so there may be some issues that come to a head. Okay, so if there's any kind of relationship issues that you've been dealing with, now is the time to get those out in the open. But we also have, I'm doing your reading just a few days late in April. So the energy for your reading will last into the first part of May, and of course maybe a little bit longer depending on your circumstances and also possibly your actions there as well. And we have a new moon eclipse on the 1st of May in the sign of Taurus. So you may find that there's some money issues, stability and security things that come up around that time, maybe some changes that come in there with you. All right, but this particular full moon in the middle of this month lands in your 5th house of love, romance, passion, joy, okay, happiness, all of those things. So we've got the Hanged Man coming out of here for you first. So there may be a little bit of pause in the action for you. It's not always such a bad thing. The Hanged Man is when we take a step back, okay, when we gain a deeper understanding and a deeper perspective of other people's points of view, or we gather information about the big picture. All right, so you might just be taking your time. The Hanged Man brings in some patience to take your time to kind of think things over, mull about the future. All right, but it's also one of being in the flow as well. Okay, so it is one of surrender or sacrifice. All right, so perhaps you're not letting anything get you down in the month ahead. Okay, perhaps you're making sure that you do your due diligence and look at things from how other people perceive things. Okay, or maybe you're just thinking about that big picture. All right, but there might also be things where you're just not going to engage in any kind of needless drama or anything, especially if you've got family things going on. Okay, but I think here you might also, because when we do have that Hanged Man, okay, that's when we can, do a little bit of heart to heart possibly with your person. Okay, so perhaps taking things up a notch a little bit and getting a deeper level of understanding of your person and their relationship goals. Okay, and you're all in different phases. Some of you have been with your person for a very long time, you're very well established. Others of you, you're still trying to find your footing, you're still trying to figure out where something is headed. So that Hanged Man is where we get that little we take the time to really understand what's going on, what makes someone tick, right? We're getting understanding of how they were raised, what they want for the future, okay, how they perceive certain scenarios and situations, okay, and so it really does bring in possibly you might be gathering some information, getting a little bit of enlightenment about some things, all right, but it really does bring in a very calm, very patient approach at something. Okay, but you might also be in the energy where you're letting something go. Okay, you're dropping an argument, okay, or something like that. It's like, you know what, I'm going to take the high road. It's not worth it. All right, we do have the Strength card coming in here as well. Now, out of this particular deck here, some of you may have been going through a few trials and tribulations in your relationship, okay? You may even be in a temporary separation. The Hanged Man, perhaps you're taking a step back and you've taken a bit of a time out. The Strength card shows that you may be, your relationship may be a little bit broken, but there still may be a chance to repair it. In this particular card here, we do have this broken pillar, and she's holding on. Okay, that pillar is not totally broken and crumbled to the ground. So there may be some chinks in the armor, so to speak. All right, but there's certainly that ability to heal that, to power through, okay, because your connection with your person may actually be quite strong on certain levels. And sometimes, sometimes things aren't 100% perfect in relationships. This particular deck has numbered the strength card as number 11. So there could certainly be room for improvements, okay, or maybe starting fresh. Okay, you know how sometimes, we need to take a step back and it's like, you know what? Let's let bygones be bygones. Let's start on a brand new chapter. Let's start fresh. Okay, so you could be in that energy there as well. But the strength card also shows that you're being very patient. We've got two energies of patience here, so patience may be a virtue, and this may certainly be that message there for you, Gemini. All right. Because, maybe sometimes patience may or may not be your strong suit. It depends on what you've got going on. All right. But the strength card really does speak to the courage to persevere, to move forward, but it also brings in a quiet, calm compassion, okay, a deeper level of understanding with things as well, and can certainly indicate a very strong bond that is either already well established or that is forming with you and your person. And of course, the ability to keep it all together. We've got the Lovers card coming out here too, so we do have your energy. So I think here that yes, the Lovers card can certainly represent soulmates, okay? You and your person, you're coming together in balance and harmony, you're getting a deeper level of understanding, you're falling head over heels in love, okay? Or you are rekindling that loving romantic feeling somewhere along the way, all right? But this is two people being on the same page, digging each other's vibes, feeling all the feels, okay? We've got Cupid shooting an arrow right in the top of that card there as well. All right, so it is soulmate energy, okay, and it does represent that even if you've been going through a rocky patch, okay, even if you are in that energy where, you know what, maybe you remain friends, okay, because you do have that connection with your person, okay, on some level. And the thing is when we do have soulmate energy, not all soulmates are meant to stick around for a long time. They're always here for a reason. All right, and I'm really speaking back to that strength card there as well. So however that plays out for you, you may actually get a peaceful resolution to your situation, okay, whether you stay together or not. But this certainly does have a huge indicator of staying together. All right, but I think some of you are really getting into a deeper level of understanding with your person, certainly a lot of love, feeling all the feels, okay, and you're certainly going with that flow, okay, that hanged man there, you're forming these strong bonds, connections, so it's a beautiful energy there. The strength card is Leo energy, of course the Lovers card is your energy there, Gemini. Okay, so you could just be really getting into alignment with your person, getting back on track, back on the same page, or of course that deeper level of love and partnerships. Okay, so certainly is a positive indicator for your romantic life and for your partnership. Let's see what else we've got coming out for you here, Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Love, please. What does Gemini need to know? Thank you. And we have the Hierophant right there in the heart of your reading, Taurus energy. Okay, but that is certainly a very positive sign. The Hierophant is, of course, known as the marriage card. Okay, higher level of commitment, deeper level of commitment as well. It's also one of ascension. Okay, so higher level of learning, higher level connection with your person. All right, but it certainly does represent a deep commitment with your person as well. There's a couple other things that come out with that, but I'm going to go into that a little bit deeper. We've got the Lovers card coming out for the second time, Gemini. Okay, so don't discount repeating signs, symbols, and synchronicities. Okay, there's a reason that is there. It's more like a reiteration from spirit. It's like, yes, I really did mean that. Okay, you guys are soulmates. You've got this deep connection with each other, and if you want something to work out, you can make it work out. We've got the Page of Wands here as well. And the Magician. Wow. Okay, that is some powerful energy right there. We've got the Chariot, so we've got some Cancerian energy. All right, we also have the Three of Cups. Wow. And we have the sun. Holy moly, Gemini, look at your energy. Wow, we've the Hanged Man coming out a second time as well. Pay close attention when we have the repeating energies. I won't go into the Hanged Man again, obviously. We already went into it once already, but this is the underlying influence. So patience really is the key for you. Get looking at the big picture, okay, gathering information, getting a deeper level of understanding, looking at things from all angles, all perspectives without jumping to conclusions is certainly very, very prevalent and important for you. Okay, sometimes we just go with the flow. We just don't let anything derail our plans, okay, or get in our way. All right, but there certainly is maybe an epiphany moment or something that you may be experiencing throughout the month. But I mean, good Lord, Gemini, look at what we've got going on here. Hanged Man twice, not a bad thing. Not everyone likes to see the Hanged Man because it's not one of moving forward, but it's a very important energy. Okay, but we also have two Lovers cards coming out here. Beautiful. We've got the sun. I mean, hello. Okay, the sun shines a beautiful light of positive energy and optimism, joy and happiness and success throughout your entire reading. Okay, it just shines its beautiful light on your entire month. Okay, so it's really very exciting. Of course, we've got the Hierophant, the Page of Wands, possibly something very exciting. Your person is very exciting, very passionate. We've also got celebration with that Three of Cups there, the Chariot, moving forwards, onwards and upwards. All right, and then of course the Magician. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So we already said about the Hierophant, okay, but the Hierophant can also represent some traditions, okay, some structure. And, you know, the Hierophant is actually a very important energy. Of course, everyone has a different idea of what a higher level of commitment is. All right, some people think it's marriage and think it's very traditional, but some people not necessarily, right? Maybe someone's, viewpoint of commitment is moving in together, or someone may think that, you know, there's a little bit of non-traditional structure in a relationship that may be a little bit more on their page. So the Hierophant, you could be having some discussions in the month ahead about what commitment means to you, okay, or about where something is headed. But I think here that some of you also may be making some sort of plans, okay, marriage plans, moving in together, starting a family, okay, all of these things, all right, or you're just feeling like you're in a really good spot, okay, you're feeling like you're ready to move on. You're just like, yep, I think I have the answers that I need. I think I've got a deep level of understanding about my person, and I'm really excited about the future. All right. But the Hierophant being about tradition, okay, or values, there may be some family traditions and things like that that come out as well. Okay. And, you know, especially if you've got some celebration or something that's coming up, or maybe you are planning a wedding or something, right? There could be a lot of discussions about that, right? The Strength card, you're keeping it together. It's like, oh man, we're going to weather some storm. We're going to have a few arguments here and there about what's going on, okay? Or we might have to hash things out a little bit, deeper level of understanding. Two hangmans, very important. One person has this point of view, one person has this point of view, and what are you going to do? Mesh them together and figure out how to make a compromise or let certain things go that don't really matter, right? Someone might want to have this big fancy wedding or something, or something very, very traditional, okay, especially if there's a special occasion. It might not necessarily just be marriage, okay, but it can be some family get together or something as well, all right, or maybe some family traditions that come into play as well. And then another person has another idea over here, and it's like, how do we make a compromise, right? So when we understand where the other person's coming from, we get back on track. So that Hierophant can certainly be learning something about your person as well. Okay, so very exciting energy, though, one of a very deep commitment, okay, with you and your person. Um, wow. Okay, where to even go? The Lover's card, of course, this is your person knows that you guys are meant to be, knows that you are soulmates. Your person is in love with you. Okay, love, harmony, connection, all of these wonderful things really is first and foremost on your person's mind. Okay, now your person with two Lovers cards coming out here, your person could be Gemini. okay, or have Gemini placement in their chart somewhere, okay, or there could be some deeper connection there as well. All right, but it's a very powerful, very strong energy, and it's just like it's how should I say, it's for the most part a very peaceful energy. Now I will say also with the Lovers card, it used to be called the Choice. Okay. And choices of the heart, matters of the heart. Okay. So it could be that your person is, really thinking about what to choose. Okay. And in this case, with all of these energies coming out, they choose you, they choose love, they choose connections. All right. And of course, there might be some decisions that you guys are making along your journey, along your month ahead, but ultimately, very positive for you, okay? Because you, in your crowning position here, you've got the sun, and you've got a lot of energy. You're really optimistic, all right? Even if you've got some things that aren't going your way, all right, you're really feeling all the good feels, okay? Feeling all the good vibes. The sun does bring about a big burst of energy, the positive way of thinking, the positive mindset, and it does bring about also success. Okay. And it's like, I mean, as I'm holding the card, of course, I got a big smile on my face. Not that you can see that, but it's just such a positive energy that's going on. Okay. So certainly there's a lot of happiness and joy to be found in your month ahead. Okay. And, so certainly this can help you go through, right? And when we have the sun, positive mindset, okay, a lot of optimism that comes in there. Does that necessarily mean that everything is perfect throughout your month? Hell no. Okay. But what it does do is put you in this positive mindset with you and your person. Very kind of symbiotic energy that's going on there, right? Both very positive. Okay. A lot of love, a lot of connection, all of these things. And when we have this positive mindset, it gives us a different perspective. Oh, hangman. Gives us a different perspective about how to proceed and how to move forward, right? It's like, it's finding a solution to a problem, or it's letting something go that doesn't matter. Okay. It's all of those things, finding a compromise on things, right? So it's really just about that mindset, right? Of not letting anything destroy your mood. You are feeling as though there's something to celebrate here. Okay. The Three of Cups is one of feeling happy, feeling joyful, feeling like there's some great things happening around you. You might also be feeling as though there may be something to celebrate here. Okay, so there may actually be some sort of good news that comes in with the Page of Wands, but you also may just really be feeling very, very happy. You're feeling very sociable possibly here as well with the Three of Cups coming in. Okay, the Three of Cups is one of socialization. It's mingling with the important people in your life, right? And it's just such a very uplifting, jovial energy. Like you're just like freaking happy, happy, happy here. All right, now with the Three of Cups also being a social card, okay, it could also be that not only are you feeling like, feeling a sense of adventure, or feeling like you want to mingle with people, right? Your Page of Wands, your person has the Page of Wands, so they're also got a lot of excitement, sense of adventure here as well. It could possibly be that you're planning some sort of trip, maybe a destination wedding, especially with the Sun card there, the Sun card, the Hierophant, and we also have the Chariot, the Page of Wands. All of these can represent the Chariot and the Page of Wands especially can represent some sort of travel. Okay, the Sun, possibly some sunny tropical destination, and the Hierophant. So you might be planning some sort of intimate wedding. Okay, the Three of Cups, an intimate gathering, possibly in some tropical location or something outside. Okay, you could certainly be making some sort of plans in that regard. Okay, but whatever you've got going on, you got all these wonderful feelings underneath you. Your person is also ready to move forward, onwards and upwards. Okay, the Page of Wands here. Your person may actually be keeping a secret a little bit. Okay, they may actually have some really good news to share with you. So, so there may be something that comes in here, because the Hierophant may not be something that you know yet. All right, so you could certainly have some sort of surprise coming your way with the Page of Wands, something that's very exciting. All right, but ultimately the Page of Wands with your person, they're looking out to the future. They're feeling good. They're feeling Positive. Okay, there's a lot of passion, a lot of inspiration, and a lot of excitement that comes in with that Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is quite often results of manifestations. And we do have a magician here also. Okay, so your person could certainly be feeling that everything that they are asking for, everything that they want to attract in their life is all coming in here now. It's all coming together. All right, but this can also represent that your person has a great sense of adventure. All right, and they are very excited to move forward with you. All right, and I think here they're feeling as though with that Lover's card that they've made the right choice. Okay, so for some of you, this is something really big, right? For some of you, it's just kind of everything falling into place, and you're dealing with life and you're having a good time, living your best life here. All right. Your Chariot energy here, this is your energy. So this is Cancerian energy. Okay, but it feels as though here that you are letting your person and others know that you're ready to move forward. Okay, that everything's all coming together for you. You're feeling good. You might also be having conversations with your friends and things like that. That what, this person is my fate. I'm destined to meet with this person, and we're moving forward. And you know what? We're not going to let anything hold us down. We're not going to let anything derail our plans in any way. All right. There's a lot of passion that comes out with the Chariot energy. Okay, this is you, letting people know how confident you are in your relationship. Okay, but that you're ready to take it to the next level. All right. And so it's a wonderful energy of victory and success and everything being in alignment. All right. So whether you feel as though everything has come together the way you want it to right now, or whether you're feeling that you and your person are on the same page, I feel here with this energy that you will get there. Okay, because when we have that Chariot, you don't let anything stand in your path, stand in your way. Okay, you just overcome whatever life throws at you, and with this sense of confidence. Okay, and it's like, oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Something is derailing me over here. Ugh, whatever, I'm just gonna do something a little bit different. So you're finding your way past any kind of problems or challenges that life may present to you. All right, but your person is showing you really how resourceful they can be with the Magician here. They may be, maybe they're telling you about what they're manifesting into their life, okay, with this Magician energy. All right, but your person could also be just very focused on you, right? The magician is, they're showing their power. They're showing what you can achieve, what you can accomplish. Okay, this person may actually be keeping you on track. Okay, but they are very it's a very powerful, very strong connection you have with your person. And again, with the energy there of manifestation, I mean, wow, what did you or your person wish for? What did you want? Okay, because everything is unfolding in just such a beautiful way for you. Okay, and and I think here, like if you are planning some sort of big move, okay, because the chariot card can certainly be one of moving forward, yes, travel, okay, those kind of things, because it is a movement card. All right, and I think here that if you are making some big lofty plans, I think your person is showing you how resourceful that they can be, because the Magician really does gather resources, right? It's like, oh, I don't have the answer, I find the answer, right? I don't have the money, I'm going to find the money, or I'm going to find a better way. Okay, all of these things, it's like, nope, just magically making things happen, making things appear. And so I think your person is really kind of showing you all of their gifts. All right, however that is, right? Sometimes people just make things happen, and your person could be that kind of person. It's like, I just make things happen, and I don't worry about what might go wrong. All right, so they could certainly have this very positive attitude there. But I think here with the Magician energy here, I think if you're in a newer relationship, all right, I think here that they are maybe maybe they're telling you that, you know what, I knew you were going to come into my life. I knew this was what was going to happen, because this is what I asked the universe for. This is what I manifested into my life, and I manifested you. I've waited a long time with this Hanged Man, and I just have this deep inner sense of knowing of exactly who you are and where we're going. So just saying, all right. So anyways, it's very exciting energy, whatever you do have going on. Okay, but I think here, man, you are onwards and upwards. Love really is in the air for you, Gemini. Okay, and why am I getting that deck? Love really is in the air for you. It's all over the place, okay? And I think it's very exciting month and a bit for you guys, okay? So at least, thank you, at least a very positive mindset going forward. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to close out your reading here, though, with a few extra messages. Thank you. And I'm going to get you 4 of these as I shuffle here. If you are interested in entering the contest that I've got going to win a free personal reading, the contest runs up until April 30th, and I'll announce the winner the first week of May. It is for subscribers of my channel. It's just a way to give back and say thank you for your loyalty and for tuning in and listening to me ramble on. And so if you're not already subscribed, just hit that subscribe button now. And all you need to do after that to show me that you're entering the contest is in the comments box down below, put I am open. All right. Be in that hanged man energy. I'm open. I'm open to it. Okay. And what that is a really positive affirmation for you and to the universe. You're open and you're in full on receiving mode. You're open to deeper levels of understanding. You're open to abundance, blessings, prosperity, you name it, whatever it is. Okay. You are open and you are in the flow of the universe. All right. So feel free to enter on as many videos throughout the month as you wish as well. All right. So let's see. We have don't take anything personally. Refuse to eat emotional poison. And what this deck is this is actually the 4 agreements. Okay. And it's actually 4 sections, 4 agreements here towards personal freedom and happiness. So who doesn't like that? So this one here, taking things personally makes you prey for predators. They can hook your attention with one little opinion and feed you whatever poison they want. Refuse to eat poison, okay? Don't take certain things personally, especially if you're dealing with family, okay? Making some, anyone I've ever known that has planned a big wedding and there's family involved, and yes, they're helpful and all this kind of thing, but man, oh man, sometimes that can get out of hand. So we also have don't take anything personally. Again, release self-judgment. Even the opinions you have about yourself are not necessarily true. Therefore, you don't need to take whatever you hear in your own mind personally. Okay, don't tell yourself any stories, all right? We also have here, be impeccable with your word, let go of self-judgment and blame. Being impeccable, you take responsibility for your actions, but you do not judge or blame yourself for anything. All right, be kind to yourself, people. And last but not least, and these ones, they may all resonate with you, or maybe just one, or maybe none. It's just the final bits of advice for you guys for your month ahead. Always do your best. Stay in the present moment. Keep your attention on today and stay in the present moment. This is the beginning of a new understanding, a new dream. Positive mindset. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here that resonated with you in some way. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video, subscribe to my channel as well if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a fantastic month ahead. It's probably the best love reading that I've done so far. Okay, so have a fantastic month. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.